Guys, we're pushing to 10,000 subscribers. I need your support. Hit that subscribe button. And thank you guys for following the channel. Several teams are reportedly interested in signing former All-Star Victor Oladipo, multiple sources say. Victor Oladipo has his sights on the NBA return. I don't believe in age, bro. I know the world might tell me I'm 33, but I don't feel 33. If we was in a practice gym or in the back of a dump truck, it don't matter. As long as there's a rectangle and people are competing, I'm going to play at the highest level I can. The NBA is where I'm supposed to be at. And the opportunity presents itself, I'm going to be ready. I've been ready, if I'm being honest. Let's get into the video.
I belong. It's just about finding the opportunity to actually do it. So it has nothing to do with my game and what I'm capable of. I've been the best of the best. I know that I am that. The only thing that's changed is physically, right? I've just been broken down a little bit, but it's okay. I built myself back up. I'm ready for whatever. Focus on bettering myself and giving myself any opportunity I can.
Is there anything you want to tell the fans and people that are supporting you and wanting to see you back in the league?
First off, thank you. You don't have to, but I know what it feels like to go through tough things and hard times. And I want to be a light for people to show them that when they look within, they can find a missing piece to make themselves whole. And that they can overcome anything if they really put their mind to it and they really believe in themselves. I want to be a testimony. I want to be a victor, not a victim.
I will always support Victor Oladipo. Like I said, if he actually played out properly on the Miami Heat, if he didn't get riddled with injuries when he was on our roster, that's a championship. I don't care what anyone says. The fact that he was able to lock up Jaylen Brown, lock up the Boston Celtics, score 40 points, he had a lot of flashes with the Miami Heat, and it's a real shame that it didn't work. And I promise you guys, if he did work out with the Miami Heat, championship guaranteed. So now when it comes to Giannis, and checking around on this, I think the Knicks did not make a real offer. However, you want to categorize them. I think the real offers were on the table. Now, when it comes to Giannis, obviously he wanted to go to the Knicks. The deal did not fall through. The Knicks made it clear they are not trading Brunson at all. They want to hold on to him. So are they willing to move off Cat? But who really wants to take on Cat? And they're going to have to pay him. So there's a lot of different things going on with Giannis. Does he want to stay in the East? Is he willing to go to the West? And then also, too, the Bucks made it clear whatever team he goes to, they're gutting the roster. So are they willing? So whatever team he goes to, is that team willing to gut their roster and only keep one of their superstars? And from what we've seen, having two guys or having three guys that are your superstars, it doesn't work. You need a well-rounded team in this modern NBA to win a championship.
The exclusive negotiating window that Shams reported, it piqued my interest because is that an agreement between Giannis, the Bucks, and the Knicks will say, hey, let's try to work something out. And if we can't, we'll just move on and then we'll see how things play out from here. Shams, I know he said that the Bucks, I guess, weren't impressed by the Knicks offer. And the Knicks didn't think the Bucks were taking them seriously. But I think, just in checking around on it, I think the Knicks did make a real offer. A real offer is however you want to characterize them. I don't think they were saying like, here, we'll take a few seconds and our first in 2045. I think there were real offers on the table. How the Bucks took them and how the Knicks felt about how the Bucks took them, I'm not sure. But yeah, to me, you keep your eye on this thing because it's going to be there until and unless Giannis says, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. And he clearly has not said.
I've been telling you guys for the longest times, these NBA GMs are sick. Yo, when I mean they're sick right now, I know they're so down bad. They're like, whoa, how did the Miami Heat get Khalil Ware and Kasparas Giannis? People don't realize the passing that he's doing. I know it's a very small sample size, but Bam Adebayo said, I feel like he can be one of those elite passers. You see the flashes of it, and you can see he can really pass. I feel like he can be an elite passer at some point. Kasparas Giannis was voted by the NBA GMs as the biggest steal from the draft. And of course, listen, people don't realize how important having a point guard is. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, but Bam is a max player. Why does he need to be set up? Why does he need to get easy passes? So then how come other teams can have better rosters? How can other teams have better structured rosters in terms of playmakers, passers, rebounders, defenders? And that is the issue when it comes to the Miami Heat. Since Kyle Lowry, we've had no floor general. You need a floor general to not only get your guys going, but also make it easier for your superstar players. Yes, everybody can't have a Giannis and a Luka and a LeBron and a KD, and obviously we don't have one of those. However, especially coming into this season, I think we have a well-rounded roster. Wiggins, Powell, Tyler, Bam, Khalil Ware. And I understand that Yakachonis and Khalil Ware, they're still young, but especially with Khalil Ware this season, I am looking forward to him to dominate on another level. The biggest thing for me, and you guys all saw it, look how effortlessly Khalil Ware and Yakachonis was playing together. They haven't even been playing together at all during summer league or through the offseason. They barely even practiced together, and look how effortlessly, bro, they were throwing lobs left and right. And he's fine. And this is the biggest thing. When you have a point guard that can pretty much give you the ball anywhere on the floor, you cannot look past those things. And he's playing defense, 6'5", defensive playmaking guard. A diamond in the rough. I'm telling you, we got another steal. 2 back-to-back steals in the draft, and you guys don't give the Miami Heat enough credit for doing that. Like I said, I know he's young. I know it's a very small sample size, but Yakachonis is going to be special for the Miami Heat. And like I said, especially this season, I'm looking at Khalil Ware and I'm looking at Jovic. They have to pop for the Miami Heat. They have to. There's no excuses. I am looking for them to absolutely dominate their matchups. And like I said, I don't need crazy numbers, but I need them to pop. I need them to rise to the level of expectation that we need them to be at. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support.